What a beautiful day. Do you see this smile on my face? Uncle KC in a great mood. Woke up this morning, walked outside to a clear sky and 65 degrees. It is week 1 of the NFL season, first NFL Sunday of the year, which means we have made it through the miserable slog of summer. For 7 hours today, Scott Hanson, NFL Red Zone. They will make me forget about all of my problems. Not gonna lie to you, it has been a rough weekend. We discovered some foundation issues yesterday at the house. We're about to have to spend a lot of money to get this issue resolved. So all of my channel members, I appreciate your monthly donations. John Morrison, I appreciate your daily donations. Just know your money is being well spent. It's literally going into the dirt to keep my house from crumbling. That's okay. That's okay. It's only money. I was feeling down about it yesterday, but I am in a great mood today. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same about the people of Chicago. Well, that's not entirely true. Most people in Chicago, they don't give a shit about the Chicago Bravado, the local WNBA dump servicing their area. Hell, I would imagine that most people in Chicago, they don't even realize they have a pretend basketball team in the city. So what I mean is, I can't say the same about the collection of players collecting minimum wage from the Chicago Bravado. They received the traumatic news this week that their season is over. There will be no chase for the golden toilet for the Chicago Bravado. Those winter months, they are going to be brutal this year as they fight for access to the porta potties. They will not be receiving the luxury of having bathrooms with running water throughout the off season because the Bravado, it's highly unlikely they're going to make the playoffs. KC, I heard the news last night. It is so sad. Angel Reese is out for the season. Now the Bravado have no chance to make the playoffs. The injury to Angel Reese has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that the chase for the golden toilet has likely ended for the Chicago Bravado. Every player on this team could be Angel Reese, and they still would not make the playoffs. All this injury did was hasten the inevitable. But there are thousands of people on social media who are questioning this injury. There are thousands of people on social media who are claiming that this Angel Reese injury is fake, or as Donnie Brasco would call it, a fugazi. Now, is there legitimacy to these claims? Would Angel Reese actually fake an injury? Would Angel Reese prematurely end her rookie season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark? If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at KC_BTL84. For those that don't know, I launched a second channel this weekend. The link is in the description below. I appreciate all of you guys who have already subscribed. Last I checked, I think we had like 120 subscribers. The purpose of the second channel, besides additional revenue for me, right now though, I'm actually losing money on it and I'm doing it for free because it's not monetized. But the main purpose of the second channel, it's to cover topics that aren't, I guess, deep enough for the main channel. Videos on the second channel, they're shorter, 3 to 5 minutes in length, maybe 6 to 7 minutes. I'll be covering more personal topics, reactions to my Saints and my Pelicans, quick ratings updates for leagues like the NFL or the NBA. Basically, the second channel, it's going to be for topics that I just don't get to here on the main channel. So click the link in the description below. Make sure to subscribe to it. More than likely, I'll be reacting to the Saints game later today along with other news in the NFL. So go on over there and subscribe. Last night, Angel Reese announced on Twitter that her rookie season as a WNBA dump diver is officially over. Hey there, lonely male followers. It's me, Angel. No bikini pics today because I have bad news. I have spent the weekend at Woke Memorial Hospital under the care of pretend Dr. Jill Biden. Jilly just informed me that I've got a boo-boo on my wrist. Ouchie! So I can no longer play pretend basketball. But don't worry, lonely men. You will still be able to see me on my podcast, and I'm sure my girl Lotto will give me a feature in her next music video titled Pretend Basketball Meets Pretend Rapper. Friday night, the Chicago Bravado, they were in their home gym playing They were playing some team in yellow jerseys. Maybe it was the Yellow Jackets. Maybe it was the LA Sparkles. Initially, I thought it was the Sparkles, but I didn't see any glitter on their jerseys. I didn't see any stars sparkling either because I didn't see a single star on the court. But either way, Chicago Bravado, they were playing some team in the WNBA Friday night. Late in the fourth quarter, the Bravado, they have a commanding lead. As you guys know, these are the situations where Angel Reese dominates. Late in the game, when the game is out of reach, a situation where players on both teams are giving less than maximum effort, that is the time when Angel Reese is giving 110% to keep her streak of double-doubles alive. Now, it is unclear as to when Angel Reese injured her wrist. I'll show you a couple of plays where it could have potentially happened. As you can see in one of these plays, Angel Reese definitely takes a hard fall while going for a rebound after witnessing the WNBA specialty, a missed layup. Now, I don't know if Angel Reese finished the game Friday night or if she was pulled out due to injury. I was not watching the game. Why in the hell would I waste my time watching the WNBA when Eagles-Packers are on Peacock? Hell, why would I waste my time watching the WNBA when reruns of Fresh Prince are on MTV2? Judging by her stat line, though, I would assume that Angel Reese finished the game because she had 24 and 12. But I'm not going to base my assumptions on that because stats never give you the full story. All I know is Angel Reese done for the season. After she made her announcement last night, thousands of people on social media, they were questioning the legitimacy of her injury. Now, of course, this caused prosecutors in Woke Municipal Court to hand out charges of mythical racism and mythical misogyny. How dare you question her injury? You would never do this if Angel Reese was the white man. The people questioning the injury of Angel Reese, they are claiming that she ended her season prematurely to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark. Now, some were claiming that she ended her season early to spend more time on her podcast and YouTube channel. Okay. I'm not even going to waste my time on the podcast theory because obviously, that's bullshit. Even though her podcast is probably already paying her more than her minimum wage salary she's making in the WNBA, Angel Reese, she can play pretend basketball and do a podcast at the same time. But the theory that she ended her season early to spare herself the embarrassment, or at least give her an excuse to lose Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark, I can somewhat understand why people would think that. Now, do I think it's true? Absolutely not. For starters, Angel Reese was going to lose the award anyway. Even her pretend friends in the mainstream media have stopped pushing the ridiculous theory that Angel Reese is Rookie of the Year. Whether she ended her season early or finished the final weeks of the season doesn't matter. It is a foregone conclusion. Caitlin Clark, Rookie of the Year, and Caitlin Clark should be given the award for Most Valuable Player. I know I give Angel Reese a hard time. I make fun of Angel Reese for her unique ability to miss wide open layups. I criticize her for being a non-factor for 3 quarters and dominating during garbage time to keep her streak of mythical double-doubles alive. Sometimes I call out her behavior, her immaturity, for lack of a better word. And look, that is not a knock against Angel Reese. I don't expect 22-year-olds to be an example of maturity. When I was 22 years old, I was a maniacal dumbass. I just had the luxury of being stupid out of the spotlight. I have been harsh on Angel Reese throughout the WNBA season, but the one thing I have never questioned, the one thing I have never doubted with Angel Reese, her competitiveness. If the Chicago Bravado were eliminated from playoff contention, I could believe the theory that Angel Reese ended her season prematurely. Hell, if they were out of the playoffs, I wouldn't even blame her. We have seen NBA players do the same thing. I think it was a couple of years ago, Damian Lillard. He sat out the last month or two of the season. I think it was his final year in Portland. He was dealing with nagging injuries. Injuries that he probably could have played through if the Blazers were in playoff contention. Since they had no chance of making the playoffs, there was no reason for Damian Lillard to play. Well, Casey, that's not true. He is paid millions of dollars to play a game. I mean, yeah, that's true, but why would you risk serious injury when you are literally playing for nothing? Right now, the Bravado, they are the 8th seed. They're in the final spot for the WNBA playoffs. So why would Angel Reese end her season when she's got a chance to make the playoffs as a rookie? I don't know how it works in the WNBA, but in the NBA, the postseason, that is where legacies are established. No one cares about personal awards. Who was Rookie of the Year in the NBA this past season? Who was the MVP in 2015? Who knows? Who cares? No one remembers. But I damn sure remember Damian Lillard nailing a game-winning three from damn near half court to end that series against the Thunder. What was that? 2018, 2019? I still remember it. I still remember Jordan Game 6. That's all I have to say, and I bet you know exactly what I'm talking about. The point is, it doesn't make sense for Angel Reese to end her season prematurely when her team has a shot at the playoffs. But what do you think? You tell me. Do you believe the theory that Angel Reese ended her season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin Clark? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. Don't forget, subscribe to the new channel. I'll be over there later this afternoon. If you have a topic or ideas for the second channel, shoot me an email, btlkc84@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys over there later.